Wow, today's video, we're just going to watch Jesse Watters here react to his about the rioting and how like the Democrats and the Republicans are both basically stirring the pot. And I feel bad for the ICE agents. They're just caught in the middle. Hopefully this ends soon.
Push
Welcome back
for these
to
babes to
Rob Surratt
transition
TV.
into vigilantes. But sitting members of Congress are justifying murdering men in uniform.
The attacks on American citizens by masked hoodlums. If you were attacked by a masked person, you might think you were being kidnapped. You'd be justified in shooting the person to protect yourself.
See what he's doing there? It's just like sick.
Jerry Nadler should be censured for condoning the murder of American police. We've reached out to Jerry Nadler's office. We haven't heard back. Members of Congress are telling the public ICE is kidnapping American women.
Women, especially Latinas and Asian American women and women of color, are not safe in Trump's America. We're not safe walking down the street, not driving home, not when masked men jump out of their car to smash your car window.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You remember all the protests? Well, they're not protests. Peaceful protesting that the Democrats did? Come on, they had all masks on. They're hypocrites.
This has gotten out of control. Politicians are terrifying the public.
Yes.
Politicians are
Both
supposed to
sides.
lie to the public to keep us calm, okay? Like when they capture UFOs, they're supposed to tell us nothing to see here, just go about your business. Politicians aren't supposed to purposely lie to cause mass hysteria and tell us they're armed kidnapping rings, stealing spicy Latinas from the street, especially when actual Latin gangs are doing the kidnapping, the sex trafficking, and the torture. Just to be...
That is crazy. Just the simple fact that they would rather keep the immigrants in is unbelievable to me.
Clear who the good guys and the bad guys are. Noam's buying everyone body cams.
Noam says
Good.
there's going to be body cameras available. Does that make a difference to you?
It's too little, too late, you know, and I don't.
Oh boy, Cherie, he is something special. Something special. He's no different than Ilhan Omar. More to come on this guy.
Don't know if the cameras will be on all the time. Often what we've seen is that just before the heinous acts, the camera has been turned off.
Okay, Shrie's saying that ICE agents are going to turn off their body cameras right before they throw young Asian women in an unmarked car where they're going to commit heinous acts upon them.
No, I don't agree with that. Now, I know police do turn their body cams off. I'm not saying that what he's saying here is going to happen, but police do turn their body cams off, and I think they should keep them on.
Is this Shrie's fantasy? What kind of sick people are we dealing with here? Who thinks of this stuff? First they said illegals are like Anne Frank, hiding in the attic. Now they're calling ICE the Jews.
Minneapolis, which is currently under occupation, for us to dismantle this department that is not just rogue, but unlawful. And yes, obviously, if Kristi Noem does not resign and the president doesn't fire her, Democrats are ready and willing to impeach her.
So we got immigrants wanting us to, first of all, defund ICE, get rid of Kristi Noem and the president, because they're trying to get rid of those people that are frauding the government. You can't make this up. It's unreal.
How is occupying your own country a crime? Is Minneapolis on a reservation? How come Omar can enforce a border, but Trump can't? Now, if you thought the daddy issues couldn't get any worse, Democrats are making posters of Stephen Miller and putting them up on their walls.
I want to remind the American public of Stephen Miller. There's probably no single person in this government has done more damage and more harm to people across this country, immigrants and U.S. citizens, in the terror that is happening across this country than this man right here.
I 100% disagree, because the guy is amazing. Stephen Miller is the man, and man, I just love Stephen Miller. He is the president's right-hand man, and these guys are such beta men, and they just can't handle us alpha guys, and that's the difference between Democrats and Republicans. Too much soy.
You know where Congressman Garcia was born? Peru. Where's his dad? We don't know. Mommy brought him over here when he was 5. He was illegal for a few years. Then someone gave him a green card. Garcia marries a guy and somehow gets elected to represent Long Beach, California. His district is 2/3 Hispanic and crawling with illegals.
Isn't that weird? Like, either they're gay, they're married to men or women, and they're put in different positions of power, and it just seems very suspicious. And then, you know, they're anchor babies. They come here when they're little and then try to tell us how we're going to change our country for them. And so they can basically take our money. It's disgusting.
Now he's the first openly gay immigrant congressman. You see what's going on here? This guy Garcia is way out of step. 2/3 of the country want the state and locals to cooperate with ICE and get the illegals out. This is like trans all over again. Democrats are way out on a limb. A lot of this noise is coming from California. We know why. One of the reasons, celebrities get in your head.
You didn't hear this same type of uproar from celebrities in Hollywood when the previous administration allowed an invasion of our nation's borders and allowed innocent women and girls like Jocelyn Nungaray and Laken Riley to be killed and raped and murdered.
Hollywood.
And nothing's even been said about those girls. And it's funny how quickly the Democrat Party soon forget about anything else other than Donald Trump. It's always about Donald Trump. And does anybody ever on your Facebook page ever post anything good about Joe Biden or the Democrat Party? They don't. It's all about, I hate Trump. But with that being said, guys, hey, I had another great video. It'll get better. I'm still a little rusted, but it's I had to get back on because some people just ain't getting the news, and I'm just going to bring what I can bring. And hopefully everything gets better from here. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you think about this. And we'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys. Rob's Reacts TV.